Good morning or good afternoon to you who is watching these home secrets now, depending on where you are connected to see this video of mine. And I'm just gonna welcome you who is new to my channel, and I hope you are gonna enjoy that little time of yours to watch me, and I hope you are gonna like that new theme I have for you. So today is simple. Today I'm gonna talk about communication to parents. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned, and I will be back. The first question that came to my mind is what parents can bring to your teaching and in achieving his or her child goals. It is simple. As a parent, we are always with our child at home. We are spending too much time with our child, so we know exactly what our child needs, what our child expectation. We as a parent, we know about our child health, what he or she likes or not. So it is a great advantage for us at first. So the other thing parents can bring to teaching is they know how your child can behave in front of a situation. They can help your child do their homework or do a work at home. Also, a parent can bring his experience for activity at school, and by doing that he can volunteer or he can spend some time with the teacher to give some tips about how to handle his kids when he has a situation, when he is not well, or when he's feeling down. And the other thing, parents have to collaborate, applying disciplines or consequences when there are some. And Steve Lambert says a good parent always worry about whether he's taking the good decision or not. It is really important for parents to take good decisions for their kids. And at school, how we can communicate, how a teacher can communicate with parents, it is simple. At the beginning of school, always, like in September, a teacher always have to do a plan. A teacher has to bring home a formula where it says how everything is going to be handled during the year. It can be activities like what he's going to do during classes, where they are going to go. For example, there might be some activities outside school, museum, for example, park, everything that is linked to curriculum. The other thing, a teacher has to set up a kit, a communication kit. It might be fast, easy, and not complicated to use. So they might say, okay, we are going to communicate with parents through phone, through messages, through internet, through papers. It really depends on what they want to talk to the parent about. Let's say a child has a difficult day, especially. How you are going to let know the parent about what happened during the day? For that kind of situation, it is good to use, if the kid has like a bad day, it is good for the teacher to call the parent down, because when writing down, the child might get read it off, or he might lose that paper. So the best thing is to phone, to call the parent voice to voice. When there is a situation like there are activities you want to let the parents know, for example, you need help watching kids during an activities, that one you can write it down, or you can email the message to the parent. That way it is easier. We all know that there are some parents who are difficult. There are some parents that do not see their message or that do not pick up their phone. For that one, you really have to insist. Teachers, you have to insist, because it is for the well-being of their child. It is for the parents to be implicated. It is their responsibilities to take care of, to know about what is going on at school. And if you say that, okay, during a conversation, during a discussion, the parent is closed, the parent is not open-minded, just stay calm, focus your mind, don't elevate your voice, because it might get worse and you don't want it to be worse. So try your best to be patient with parents, because parents are like kids. They are parents that you have to fight with them, or you have to go at some extreme level to make them understand what you want them. So always make sure to be calm, to be patient, and to take your time to talk to the parent. Always smile, always be good. If you are not comfortable speaking with a parent one-on-one, you have that right to call your colleague or to call someone in the administration to help you down with the situation. So teachers, you are not alone. Parents too, you are not alone. We are all here to help you. I said we are all here because I mentioned we as teachers. Teachers are all there for your kids, and you don't have to be shy, you don't have to be afraid. Even though you don't understand the language, that's fine. The teacher can find an interpret, or the teacher can communicate with you through a gesture or through images. There are always solutions about problems. So this is mainly what I wanted to talk to you today: communication with parents. So if you have any tips on how to approach a parent, please leave me a note down below. I will be so happy to read you, and I hope you didn't feel bothered again. And I will be back in my new video with a new thing. So let's enjoy this sunny day. I hope you have a sunny day too, and see you next time. Be blessed. Bye bye.